Hello grade 9, welcome again to my mathematics class. Today, bali lesson number 9 na tayo. I'm going to show you how to solve quadratic inequalities. So, ano ba ang kailangan nating matutunan dito sa lesson na to? Okay, so unang-una yung standard form ng quadratic inequalities, and then kung paano siya i-graph, tapos yung tinatawag na interval notation, and kung paano mag-solve. So, yung mga steps kung paano mag-solve, ay ipapakita ko sa inyo later on. And then, meron tayong tatlong examples. Okay, so simulan na natin. Okay, so if you still remember the standard form of the quadratic equation, that is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ngayon, sa quadratic inequalities, meron tayong apat na standard form. Apat siya. So, kasi relation symbols ang gagamitin natin. First one is ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. Pangalawa, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0. Third one is ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. And then the fourth one is ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. So, yan yung apat na standard form sa quadratic inequalities. Okay? So, paano ba mag-solve ng quadratic inequality? So, sundan natin itong mga steps na to. Number 1, write the given inequality in standard form. And then, number 2, factor the left side of the inequality. So, kapag ang given na quadratic inequality is naka-factored na yung left side, tapos yung nasa right side ng inequality ay 0 na, hindi mo na siya kailangan pang ilagay sa standard form. Okay? And then, number 3, you solve for the roots of the related quadratic equation. So, i-assume mo muna na ang given natin ay quadratic equation, and then you will solve for the roots using factoring or factoring method, and then using the zero product property. Number 4, i-graph mo na yung inequality kapag nakuha mo na yung mga roots. Later on, tuturo ko sa inyo. And then, kapag na-graph mo na yung mga points na mga roots, you will write the interval notation. Meron kang makukuha ditong tatlong region. Then, dun sa tatlong region na yan, you will try any point sa bawat region para ma-prove mo kung solution ba yung mga region na yon or hindi. And then, write the solution set in interval notation. Paliwanag muna natin kung ano yung interval notation. Okay, punta naman tayo sa tinatawag na interval notation. So, assume natin na may number line tayo. Sa number line, going to the left is negative infinity. Sa kanan naman, going to the right side, yung arrowhead is going to the positive infinity. Okay. Assuming na na-solve na natin yung roots ng related quadratic equation, ilalagay natin yung mas mababang root sa x sub 1, nasa left side siya. So, yung mas mataas na root ay gawin natin x sub 2 na nasa kanan. Okay, kapag ang given daw na quadratic inequality is like this, ax squared plus bx plus c greater than 0, o kaya naman ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0, ang gagamitin mo daw na pagpa-plot is yung open circle. Kasi dalawa yan, isang open or solid circle. So, open circle, gamitin mo doon sa mga points na yon, indicating na hindi kasama yung x sub 1 tsaka yung x sub 2 sa bawat region. Okay? So, meron ka kasing tatlong region na mabubuo dito. Yung first one, yan yung region 1. So, open parenthesis, negative infinity hanggang x sub 1. But, if you notice, close parenthesis ang ginamit ko kasi hindi kasali yung x sub 1 sa region na yan. Okay? Dahil nakita natin, open circle siya kasi greater than or less than yung given natin. Region 2 naman, yan yung green part. interval notation yan will be open parenthesis x sub 1 hanggang x sub 2, close parenthesis. Notice that open and close parenthesis ang ginamit ko, indicating na hindi kasama yung x sub 1 tsaka yung x sub 2 sa solution. Okay? Kung yan ang solution, hindi sila kasama. Okay, and then yung yellow part is open parenthesis x sub 2 up to positive infinity. If you notice, open parenthesis ang ginamit ko dun sa x sub 2 kasi kung yan ang ating solution, it indicates that yung x sub 2 is not part of the solution. Okay? Paano naman sir kung solid circle? Ginamit natin ng solid circle kapag ang given natin is ax squared plus bx plus c greater than or equal to 0, o kaya naman ang given natin ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. We will use the solid circle sa mga points na yan. Okay, so tatlong region pa rin ang mabubuo natin. Ayan, yung blue region na yan, makikita nyo, ginamit natin close bracket indicating nakasama yung x sub 1 sa region na yan. Okay? Pangalawa naman, yung yellow region, open and close bracket ang makikita nyo yung ginamit natin. Ayan siya. Kasi kung yan region na yan ang solution, it indicates na yung x sub 1 tsaka yung x sub 2 is part of the solution. Included sila. Okay? Sa last region naman, yung green part na yan, if you notice, ang ginamit natin ay open bracket kasi it indicates na kasama yung x sub 2 sa third region. Okay, so yan ang paggawa ng interval notation. Okay, let us have some examples. Solve the following quadratic inequalities. Okay. So, ang given natin is quantity of x plus 5 times the quantity of x plus 2 is less than 0. Okay, naka-factored form na siya. Tapos, yung nasa right side ng inequality natin ay 0. So, leave natin, solution natin. Proceed na tayo sa step 3. Okay, hindi na natin siya kailangan ilagay sa standard form kasi naka-factored form na siya. Step 3 na agad tayo. Solve natin ang related quadratic equation. So, kapag nagsosolve ka ng related quadratic equation, yung inequality symbol na less than na yan, palitan mo muna ng equal symbol. Okay, so by factoring or using the zero product property, you can solve now for the roots. So, we have two solutions here. X plus 5 equal to 0. The other one is x plus 2 equal to 0. Unahin natin yung nasa left side. Transpose natin yung positive 5 to the right side of the equation, magiging x equals negative 5 na siya. On the other side, yung nasa kanan naman, x plus 2 equal to 0, transpose natin yung 2 to the other side of the equation, magiging x equals negative 2. Yan ang mga roots natin ng related quadratic equation. So, pwede na natin siyang i-graph sa number line. Graphing the inequality, ayan na siya. Ilagay natin yung mas mababa sa left side, which is negative 5. Okay? And nasa kanan naman yung negative 2. Okay, so we will use open circle here kasi ang given natin is less than symbol. Okay, ang ating interval notation will be open parenthesis, negative infinity up to negative 5, close parenthesis. Pangalawang region natin, open parenthesis, negative 5 up to negative 2, close parenthesis. Third region is negative 2, open parenthesis, negative 2, up to positive infinity, close parenthesis. Okay. So, next step is to test a point on each region. So, bawat region daw, pumili ka ng mga point, and then i-test mo. Okay, so yan yung first region natin. So, sa left side ng negative 5 is negative 6. Okay, so in between siya ng negative infinity at saka negative 5. So, pwede natin gamitin yung negative 6. So, let us try solving x equals negative 6. Saan natin siya isa-substitute? Okay. Pwede mong gamitin yung quantity of x plus 5 times quantity of x plus 2 less than 0. I-substitute mo yung value ng x, which is negative 6, dyan sa inequality na yan. So, nakita nyo, quantity of negative 6 plus 5. And then, yung second factor will be quantity of negative 6 plus 2 less than 0. Okay? Simplifying more, yung first factor is negative 1, and then the second factor is negative 4 less than 0. Negative 1 times negative 4 is less than 0. Multiplying that will give us positive 4 is less than 0, which is a false statement. 4 is less than 0 is a false statement. Okay? Punta naman tayo sa second region, yung yellow part. Hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung negative 5 tsaka negative 2 kasi hindi siya part sa solution. So, in between them, pwedeng negative 4, pwedeng negative 3 gamitin natin. So, try natin negative 4. X equals negative 4. Gamitin pa rin natin yung given natin na naka-factored form. Ayan na siya, negative 4 plus 5. Then, negative 4 plus 2 less than 0. Okay, simplifying more, we have 1 times negative 2 is less than 0, or negative 2 is less than 0, which is a true statement. So, solution niyang second region na yan. Okay? Try pa rin natin yung pangatlong region, which is the green region na yan. So, nandyan ang 0, in between negative 2 hanggang positive infinity, is 0. Kung nasaan ang 0, lagi mo siyang gagamitin para mas madaling mag-solve. So, try 0, x equals 0. So, we have 0 plus 5 times 0 plus 2 less than 0. So, we have 5 times 2 less than 0. 10 is less than 0 is a false statement. Therefore, yung region na yan ay hindi solution. Okay, ang region 2 lang ang solution natin. Okay, so final answer, yung region na yan, open parenthesis, negative 5 up to negative 2. Yan ang solution natin sa given na inequality. Okay, so sana naintindihan yan. Punta pa tayo sa example number 2. Okay, let's go now to example number 2. X squared minus 8x plus 12 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so pinotice ang given natin ay already written in standard form. Okay, naka-standard form na siya. So, punta na tayo sa step number 2, solution. Step 2 natin, factor ng x squared minus 8x plus 12. Diba ang factor ng 12 is 12 times 1, tapos 6 times 2, 4 times 3, na kung saan yung middle term natin or yung linear term natin ay magiging 8x, kailangan natin gamitin yung 6 tsaka 2. Okay? So, kapag nag-FOIL method ka dyan, sa factored form natin na yan, ang kakalabasan, ang product will be x squared minus 8x plus 12. Okay? So, ganun lang yan. Madali naman mag-factored kapag maliliit ang given. So, and then, after that, you solve the related quadratic equation. Yung greater than equal symbol na yon, palitan mo muna ng equal symbol para maging quadratic equation siya. And then, using the zero product property ng factoring, you can solve for the two roots. So, yung first root natin is x minus 6 equal to 0. Second solution natin, x minus 2 equal to 0. Transpose natin yung negative 6 to the other side, magiging x equal to 6 na siya. Yan yung first solution natin or first root. Then, transpose mo yung negative 2 to the other side. Magkakaroon tayo ng second root na x equals to 2. Graphing the inequality sa number line, di ba, ang 6 ay nasa kanan ng 2. So, yung 2 ang lalagay natin sa kaliwa. Tapos, 6 sa kanan. If you notice, solid circle ang ginamit ko kasi yung given natin ay gumamit ng greater than equal to symbol. Okay? So, meron tayong tatlong region dito sa interval notation. Pakita natin. Open parenthesis, negative infinity up to 2. close bracket, indicating na yung 2 ay kasama sa region na yan. Okay, pangalawang region natin, open bracket 2 up to 6, close bracket, indicating na sa region na yan kasama yung 2 at saka yung 6. And then, third region, open bracket, 6 up to positive infinity, close parenthesis. So, sa third region, kasama yung 6. Kaya tayo gumamit ng close bracket, open bracket, I mean. Okay? So, next step is to test a point on each region. Pili ka lang ng point kahit saan region. Kung nasaan yung 0, gamitin mo yung 0 palagi. So, since yung 0 ay nasa left side ng 2, nasa region 1 siya. So, nandito yung 0. So, try natin gamitin yung 0. So, here, gagamitin naman natin, para matry x equal to 0, yung standard form, para mas madaling mag-compute. Okay? Substitute natin yung value ng x na yan na equals to 0 dun sa standard form. So, meron tayong 0 squared minus 8 times 0 plus 12 greater than or equal to 0. Tignan natin kung 2 statements sila. So, 0 squared is 0. Tapos yung negative 8 times 0 is 0. Ang matitira na lang, 12 is greater than or equal to 0, which is a true statement. So, lagay natin, true siya. So, solution yan, region na yan. Try naman natin yung pangalawang region, yung yellow region na yan. So, you can use 2 and 6 kasi kasama naman siya sa solution. Nakalagay sa solid circle ang ginamit natin. Pero mas maganda, in between na lang, yung 3, 4, or 5. So, gamitin natin yung 5. Nasa gitna siya ng 2 tsaka 6. So, try x equals to 5. So, gamitin pa rin natin yung standard form. 5 squared minus 8 times 5 plus 12 is greater than equal to 0. 5 squared is 25 minus 40. 25 minus 40 plus 12 is greater than equal to 0. So, para mas madali kang mag-compute sa ganyan, add mo yung parehong positive muna. So, meron ka dyang 25 plus 12 is 37 minus 40. 37 minus 40 is negative 3 greater than or equal to 0, which is a false statement. Hindi greater ang negative 3 sa 0. Okay? Hindi rin siya equal. Okay, let us now try the third region. Test tayo ng point. Sa yung green region na yan, nasa kanan, in between the positive infinity at 6, ay 7, 8, 9, 10, hanggang sa positive infinity, pwede mong gumamit. Kahit anong point. Try mo na lang yung katabi ng 6, which is 7. So, try 7. X equal to 7. So, 7 squared minus 8 times 7 plus 12 is greater than equal to 0. Okay, 7 squared is 49. Minus 8 times 7 is 56. 49 minus 56 plus 12 is greater than equal to 0. 49 plus 12, add natin parehong positive, is 61. 61 minus 56 is positive 5. So, 5 is greater than equal to 0 is a true statement. Okay, so dalawang region yung ating solution dito. So, union sila. So, ang sagot natin dito will be open parenthesis, negative infinity up to 2, close bracket, union of open bracket, 6 up to positive infinity. Okay, yan ang solution natin, yung region na blue tsaka yung green. So, sana nakakasunod tayo. Let us have another example. Last example na. Okay, third example. X squared minus 2x is greater than 8. So, wala siya sa standard form. Kailangan 0 yung nasa kanan natin, ano, di ba? So, ilagay natin sa standard form muna. I-transpose natin yung 8 sa other side. So, magiging x squared minus 2x minus 8 greater than 0. No, nagpalit ng sign kasi nag-transpose ka. Okay, yan na ngayon yung standard form natin. So, nagawa natin yung step 1. Factor ng 8 is 8 times 1, tapos 4 times 2. So, gamitin natin yung 4 tsaka 2. So, yan ang factored form niyan. Quantity of x minus 4 times the quantity of x plus 2 greater than 0, factored form. Yan yung step 2. Then, step 3 is solve natin yung related quadratic equation. Palitan muna natin yung greater than symbol na yan ng equal symbol para maging quadratic equation muna siya. Solve natin yung mga roots using the zero product property. Okay? So, meron tayong dalawang solution dito. So, sa left side muna tayo, transpose natin yung negative 4 to the other side, magiging x equals to 4. So, sa kanan naman sa solution na yan, transpose natin yung positive 2 to the other side, magiging x equals negative 2. So, mas mataas yung 4 sa negative 2, so yung negative 2 nasa kaliwa pag ginrap natin. So, graphing the inequality, yan ang number line. Yung magiging x sub 1 natin dito will be negative 2. Yan. Tapos, yung positive 4 nasa kanan. If you notice, ang ginamit ko open circle kasi sa given natin ay nakalagay greater than symbol. Sulat natin yung interval notation, ang sunod na step. Yan yung first region natin. Parenthesis ang ginamit ko, open and close, indicating na yung negative 2 hindi kasama dyan sa solution na yan, sa region na yan, I mean. Sa region 2 naman, yung open and close parenthesis uli ang ginamit ko, indicating na yung negative 2 at saka yung 4 ay hindi kasama sa region na yan. Yung mga points in between them na lang. Negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Yun ang gamitin mo. Okay? Sa pangatlong region, open at close parenthesis uli ang ginamit ko. Ibig sabihin, hindi kasama yung 4 sa region na yan. In between them, mga points in between them, 4 tsaka positive infinity. So, kung makikita nyo, dito sa interval notation natin, dun sa negative infinity tsaka sa positive infinity, mga parenthesis ang ginagamit kasi para mas ma-indicate natin na hanggang dun lang yung limit natin. Okay? So, let us now go to the next step, which is testing a point sa bawat region. Nasa kaliwa ng negative 2 is negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, hanggang negative infinity. So, pwede natin gamitin yung negative 3. Siya yung mas malapit. Try x equals negative 3. Pwede mong gamitin yung factored form, pero para sa akin, mas madali yung standard form. Yan. So, negative 3 squared minus 2 times negative 3 minus 8 is greater than 0. Negative 3 squared is 9. Then, negative 2 times negative 3 will be positive 6 minus 8 greater than 0 daw yan. So, 9 plus 6 is 15 minus 8. So, 7 siya. Greater than 0 daw yan, which is a true statement naman. Okay? So, solution niyang region na yan, but hindi kasama yung negative 2. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, hanggang sa negative infinity. Okay, next. Try the second region, yung yellow part. So, negative 2 hanggang 4, pwede mong gamitin negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, pwedeng, since nandyan yung 0, gamitin natin yung 0. So, try x equal to 0. 0 squared, gamitin natin sa standard form, minus 2 times 0, minus 8 is greater than 0. Okay, so 0 squared is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, negative 8 na lang ang matitira, greater than daw yan sa 0, which is a false statement. Okay, so hindi siya solution, yung region 2 na yan. Punta tayo sa region 3. Green region. So, katabi ng 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hanggang sa positive infinity. So, yung pinakamalapit na lang which is 5. Try x equals to 5. So, sa standard form ulit tayo titingin. 5 squared minus 2 times 5 minus 8 is greater than 0. 5 squared is 25. Negative 10 times 5 is, negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Minus 8, greater than 0. Okay? So, 25 minus 10 is 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. Greater than 0 daw yan. Which is also a true statement. Parang yung sa first region lang. 7 is greater than 0. Pareho sila, no? Okay. Now, ang solution natin dito, sulat natin sa interval notation. Ayan siya. Open parenthesis, negative infinity, up to negative 2, close parenthesis, union of negative 4, open parenthesis, 4, up to positive infinity, close parenthesis. So, yan ang mga solutions natin sa given na yan. Okay, so sana nakakasunod tayo. Kapag medyo nalilito tayo, panoorin lang natin itong video na to ng paulit-ulit. Eventually, matututunan mo rin siya. Okay, so God bless everyone. Thank you for watching.